Bonjour, Easter. Welcome everybody. A bit more of like a casual cosplay day, but it's still cosplay day, so I'm in a damn good mood. I love cosplay days. They're so fun. As many of you have heard me go off about my love for this game before, I'm sure it's not that surprising that I definitely wanted to do a cosplay from this game. And I'm excited to say it's not going to be the last one as well. I have a meeting tomorrow with someone who is going to help me put together the expedition outfit, which I'm so excited about. But this is the first outfit that you see, the lovely Mayellen, and she is by far, not by far actually, I love all the characters, but she's my favorite character. I absolutely adore her. And so with some thrifting and searching, I found the perfect pair of trousers, top, little neckerchief, and even now that my hair is like kind of a reddish color, I felt like it was the perfect time to just go for it. But yeah, here's the look. Pretty cute. Boop, boop. I don't know if I'd be like, it's definitely a normal outfit. However, I feel like wearing this out would be a little odd for me. I knew you were gonna say spoilers, Will. This is not a spoiler. Like the second the game opens, you see her like this. It's not a spoiler, I promise. Le gasp. Le gasp. But thank you, everybody. I'm, of course, quite late today. There was, as many of you know, a lot of, like, internet connection issues. Stream elements went down, saw my overlays were gone. Hedges, do you like it? I even got these, like, cool kind of, like, they're color contacts, but only on the outer edges. So my blue eyes are still in the middle, and then the outside's this, like, kind of green. I don't know how well it gets, picked up on camera, but yeah. And you bet your butts I'm gonna be dressed like this playing the game later. A part of me is like, oh, that would be a good opportunity to stream it, but I get really anxious when I stream. I've only tried once, Expedition 33, live. I feel like my ability to parry and dodge is just like gone. I can't do it. But who knows, if we're feeling up for it, maybe we'll go for it. Let's see. For our welcomes today, Foodie welcome, Trip, Will. My ability to parry and dodge isn't there when I play alone. Oh, you mean like you need the emotional support? Jay, yes, and we're having an Expedition 33 stream, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Of course, I'm going to be playing the soundtrack in the background today because it's the day to do it. For Mario, welcome. For Will, J, Celeste, don't be anxious, just go with it. We don't care if you mess up, we just like watching. Well, it's also one of those situations where I've been playing this on my own time, so I'm already like a third of the way through the game, and I'm like, would people be mad if I just picked it up where I'm at now? There was a vote for it the last game stream, and people did want to see it, but a part of me feels guilty doing it so far in to the game. Mario, welcome. Scotty, Celestial, and Taros. The game is worth it. It's the best game I've played in a long time. Same for Anteros. I've just been absolutely absorbed into its world. I absolutely love this game. When I was trying to justify buying a PS5 at the beginning of this year, I was looking at what games would be coming out, and there was like, you know, one of those YouTube channels that was like 10 most anticipated games of 2025, and none of them piqued my interest. And then I saw the commercial for this game and was like immediately just captivated. The scenery, the setting, the soundtrack, the actors, I knew right away that I was gonna like it. And so, of course, when I got the PS5, it was the first game that I bought, and I cannot even describe how far it's exceeded my expectations. I just think it is absolutely stunning. Fraggles, welcome. You're encouraging me to buy it at the end of the month. I definitely encourage you to do it. I definitely do. Let's see. Dan, Hedges, I'm really behind on my welcomes. My apologies, everybody. Toe, great to see you. Peter! Rocking some trousers. You know, I was very picky. I know I could just pick like a black pant, but I really wanted to get like a traditional, like kind of almost a wool trouser with the pleats on the sides of the front. Again, these details don't really get picked up on camera, but I do really care about these cosplays whenever I do them, and I try my best to make sure that they're, you know, good quality. Like, you can't really see on the camera. You can see on my latest posts, I put it like on Instagram and all that stuff. I have like all the freckles on. I had a freckle pen and freaking, we went at these apples for a long time. I don't know if it's like the ring light that just washes it out or something, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited to get going with today. A part of me was nervous it wasn't gonna be able to be live because there was so much internet issues that seemed to be a unanimous issue, but we're here. Thank you, Katana. I feel like some people are probably disappointed I don't have the why can't I say it? Baguette, like, strapped on my side. But yeah, I just didn't know if, like, maybe it was a missed opportunity. I guess I'll have to do it again. Darn, what a bummer. So of course, with today being an Expedition 33 cosplay stream, we're gonna be doing Lumiere. I want to do it as a loop today, and I've been working on learning the French for the lyrics. A part of me maybe wants to do a live transcription like of this song we're hearing now. Yes, these string parts would be lovely to learn. Oh darn, not again. You guys know I've been bitten by the cosplay bug. If I get an opportunity, I'm freaking doing it. I love it. It's so fun. The first time I put in colored contacts, I was like, wait, I'm a different person, and I'm obsessed. Amazing. For Kamira, how are you? It's good to see you. Mademoiselle Maya. Oh, bonjour, Butley Poopington. Sir Butley Poopington. But since the soundtrack rather is still fairly new for me, I don't want to do Lumiere right away, so I think I might wait like 45 minutes. We'll play through over the original one. I might do a live transcription today, like I said, of another one of these songs. I enjoy this one quite a bit, as well as the main theme that plays when you load up the game itself. That features really gorgeous vocals. But we'll see, you know? Otherwise, the priority requests are still open, and you can ask for anything you want from the song list. It doesn't have to be necessarily, you know, game specific. I just want you to pick whatever you would like, if that's something you want to do. For Yogi, welcome. Enchanté. I feel like when it comes to, like, accents and languages, French would be the one I'd probably be the worst out, so this is a bit nerve-wracking. I doubt I'll be diving too deep into that, but who knows? For DeCargo Guy, welcome. How are you today? It's good to see you. I think I want to start with some Xenoblades today. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Wait, Hedges, did you just give bits to... Oh, Joe doesn't play violin stream where you just eat a baguette. Well, I was saying, I don't know if I'll have the energy, but I do feel like it would be a fun experience to be dressed as Mael and then play it live on the game stream. I've had this game kind of be a comfy personal experience that I haven't shared online. And a part of me kind of wants to keep it that way, but again, since we're having like a fun dress up day, I'm like, oh, maybe it would be a good vibe. But Hedge, thank you very much. I really appreciate the bits. Maybe play through it again the second time. Trip, you want to see it from the beginning? Is that what I'm hearing for you? Is that what you're saying? I think just hearing the dramatic cello in that piece kind of makes me want to start with Dirtmouth from Hollow Knight, and then I'm going to do some of the really lovely orchestrated pieces from Xenoblade Chronicles, and we'll go from there. Again, priority requests are open, so I don't want you guys to feel like you can't get requests in if there's something you want to hear that's not on theme necessarily, you know what I mean? Okay, so I would like to do Hollow Knight. I feel like it matches the moodiness. I did say that I thought it could be a really fun idea to try and make everything on stream today have kind of like a classic French sound to it by utilizing my accordion and more of that like traditional acoustic vibe. We should definitely do a town with an ocean view. I feel like that fits the vibe very well. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I could try and do a Radiohead song in that sort of genre sound. That could be kind of fun. But first, why don't we get to our first song today? I didn't get to warm up too much because I was getting ready and trying to solve all of the tech issues. But this is a good warm up, so we'll just go with this one. I need the violins. Let me grab that before I press play. When stream alerts wasn't working. Sorry, I can fix that real quick. That is not image 2 alerts. Oh. What? Why can't I find this song? Oh, I see it. Here it is. There we go. Thanks for the follow from E. Davis Music. Thank you. And Arthur, good to see you. Colin! My fellow embracer of my favorite freaking points redeem ever on Will's channel. So freaking good. Oh crap, now I have 2 alerts. Well, hot damn, we got a hype train. Of course, when we have a hype train, I feel like I should pick up the energy a little bit. So why don't we do... I just really like doing this song lately. Dan gifted 5 subs. Zem for a resub. Cosplay looks great. Zem, thank you so much. Thank you for a resub. For all the resubs and gifters, please let me know if I can play something for you. So that would be Dan, Zem, and Shumari. Shumari, it's wonderful to see you. Colin, thanks for the follow. Ooh, actually, you know what I want to do? Let's do the Monster Hunter main theme. Colin, really? Oh my god, a resub. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. And again, that gives you a priority request, so please let me know. Where did I put this dang thing? If there's something I can play for you. I was getting so good at the new organization system of my binder. But alas. Okay, Genshin Impact, The Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate. It's after Baldur's Gate, I think. Yes, okay. Stars at our backs. That's what we want. For over on YouTube, for Vahi, it's great to see you again. It feels so nice seeing that we have a couple of our like first regulars over on the YouTube stream. It means a lot to me. Most of you guys know that Twitch is my main thing, but I've been trying to do my best to try and branch out a bit more and, you know, just try and grow and make this a consistent, reliable thing. For Prez, thank you. Blocker! Double blocker! Damn it. We still have double alerts. My bad, you guys. When Stream Elements went down, I tried to get one of the other alert sites I had working. I think this should fix it. There we go. There we go. Now we're back to normal. Dude, we're getting close to a freaking level 5 hype train. Let's go. As always, I promise you guys that if we ever complete a level 5 hype train, I will read you an embarrassing recent Google search of mine, which there happens to be a lot of for some reason. A lot. I Google a lot of dumb stuff. Let's do, I'm gonna mix around our priority requests here for, I think, what could match the vibe of the hype train. And I think to continue drumming up excitement, why don't we do a battle theme? And we're gonna do Shumari's request for Hornet from Hollow Knight. Jay gave 10 and released the Belugaries. They're so beautiful. Oh my god. Papa-san for 5. Oh my god. Okay. Guess we're going. You guys, thank you. That was rough. That was rough. Holy guacamole. We are nearing the completion of a level 6 hype train. I just asked for 5 at the most. For, yo, Amectastic, you're back to the OG name, I see. It's good to see you. I've never felt so hyped for chores. Well, again, there was some interesting creative choices, let's say, that I did in that particular performance. But hey, we're just warming up. It's fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. I hope it's fine. I would like to do a Joe's pick because we're still getting warmed up and we still got the hype train going. And I really like playing this one when there's a hype train. It's a very fiddle-inspired piece from Xenoblade Chronicles called Torigoth. And it's super fun. Darja, thank you. Welcome. How are you today? Yo, that was a crazy hype train for the top of stream. Thank you so much. There was so much generosity. And Zeri, thank you for a dono. And hey, but Zeri, really? I mean, like, thank you very, very much. But also, look what you did. Grow up. But also, thank you so much. But also, you nasty. But also, thank you very much. Oh shoot, I gotta change the sub goal. You guys destroyed it. Jay, don't encourage this. Don't encourage this. We had a new chat. If I may ask, for how long have you played the violin? I want to start, but the lack of frets is terrifying. I totally understand that. My story essentially is I did study when I was young, like in elementary school to middle school, and then I quit. And I picked it up again probably 12 years ago. And I've just been working really hard at it and practicing every day and giving it my all. But I do teach a few students still. And they're actually both like middle age and retired. And I feel like it's a wonderful display of just knowing that like it's never too late to try and learn an instrument. I won't sugarcoat it. Like, it's definitely hard. But if you enjoy it and, you know, want to continue towards that goal because it means something to you, then I definitely want to make sure that you know it is possible. I think you just want to look for a teacher that's well suited for you and just try your best to enjoy the process, you know? So if it's 120, let's make it... You know what? Fine. I'm going to lean in with the funny numbers. Blame Zeri. Exclamation point, blame Zeri. Are you happy now? So, I did say that if we complete a level 5 hype train, I need to read you my most recent embarrassing Google search. And I was Googling a fair amount before we started today. So I feel like I know what it's going to be, but before we do that, why don't we get back in with some of our Claire Obscure soundtrack to match the vibe. Okay, let's see here. What have I Googled that's dumb? I think maybe that one. I just want to remind myself what the results were. So, obviously with the context of the stream today, I wanted to try my best to fully take on the character that I'm cosplaying as. And I panicked because the language of French, I'm like completely in the dark about. I don't know where to begin. And so I Googled the most French sounding words, and they said some of the most recognized are, of course, bonjour and au revoir. Au revoir is new for me. I've heard that before, but now I know for sure. Other popular French words include merci, s'il vous plaît. That doesn't spell out the vowels ooh, so that's very confusing. Ooh, I like this one. Excusez-moi. Oh, that was fun. I should have gotten my red beret. I do have one, but there's like a pom-pom on it, so it's not really... Oh yeah! Mon chéri. Mon chéri. My belle. I might have said that one more Italian. But I feel like I've given us the words that we need to all bond and be in character today. So all together now, we're gonna say... What should I have you say? Let's say au revoir together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Au revoir. And that means goodbye. But don't worry, I'm not leaving. I'm actually staying. Bonjour. Oops. Stupid. They do say some naughty French words in the game. I guess this technically isn't allowed by my PG rule, but in the game a couple times they've been like, merde. And I know what that means, and it's a bad word. But I know it. Let me tell you, I know it. Let's see here. I just got a message from Alana Maddie, who saw my Instagram story. She said, oh my god, this game has taken over my life. I was just about to text her about it, so that makes me very happy. I'm very excited because Alana's going to be coming back to Nashville fairly soon, and I think we're going to do another collab stream. It was a bit chaotic the first time because tech issues and working with both of our controllers was definitely like a learning process. But we have the system now. We know what to do. Honestly, Ace, I think so, yeah. Like, I feel like it's probably annoying for those who haven't played it to hear about it as much as they have, but it's really freaking good. It's fun. It's like a massive open world where you get to explore. I like the battle mechanics. It's turn-based fighting, but they introduced parry and dodge into it as well. So you can potentially go through a whole fight without getting hit. And it makes it much more like engaging where you have to be focused the whole time. The soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous. It is stunning. I think that was the word I was trying to say. Again, I don't speak French. I don't know. This sounds like Paper Mario with extra steps. I've only played through Paper Mario and the Origami King, I think is what it's called. Sounds wicked. Are you British? I am not jealous because I have a new comp coming in a couple weeks. Then I can use this laptop as an anchor. Heck yeah! Wait, do you mean like you'll throw it to the bottom of the ocean? Was that what you were trying to say? It's so cute seeing Colin and Will here together. Oh my god. But yeah, I really do think it might be one of the best games I've played in a very, very long time. The character development's great. It's just been an absolute joy. So we have a request for Oxbury, Salute d'Amour, and Near Savalon. For Zeri, do you want that as a loop today or the original track? I'm happy to do either. Let's start with Oxbury from Spiritfarer. I've been told about Spiritfarer so much. I haven't played it yet, but I did listen through the soundtrack and thought it was very, very pretty. There's probably more I'm going to do, but some of it I felt was maybe a bit more atmospheric than like learning a specific part to play along with it. But I thought this one was kind of cool. It's kind of like jazzy. Kind of like swampy. try that again. I think I've only played this one like twice. Oh, it actually ends there. Let me try that again. I feel like I've played kind of bad. Oxbury. The blue bops are the best, man. For Sombra, welcome. How are you today? Want to just make sure I didn't miss what's if Zeri responded. Loot, please. You got it, dude. I'm scared to try and say it out loud because I can't speak French. Très bien. Was that? How we doing? Was it good? Was that okay? Better than your British? Excuse me. I'm really good at that, obviously. How dare you? I'm like a pro. I'm better at being British than you are, Will. That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's very dumb. That's a lie, probably. I'm not French, so I won't judge. We had a handful of follows happening here for Master Adam, thank you very much, as well as Takuya and VL Stelking and Colin, of course. Thank you very much. I'm better than you at growing hair on my head. Okay, I'll give you that one. So let's knock out the Salute d'Amour. I'm a little nervous doing this one. I haven't played this in so long. It might be doo-doo butts, but I'm gonna do my best. I don't have a lot of experience in classical music, but this one just captured my heart. I think it's a really beautiful song, and so I wanna give it my best go. We'll see how that ends up going, but. By the way, I think most of you guys know who Will is. We raid each other quite often, but he's one of my favorite people on the site. He is so kind and sincere and really freaking good at the guitar. He'll actively engage with chat while just like shredding, so definitely get your booties over there and go say hi to him. And he has this new feature I highly recommend where you can take all your points, and not all your points, just 1,000, and you can have a large voluminous echo fart play, and I have a lot of points over there, so that's been really fun for me, and I really encourage you to partake in that joy, as it's sincerely been just a pleasure, just creating a sonic hellscape. I was like crying laughing when he first did it. I just blasted that channel so hard. I was scared your chat like hated me. They were like, God damn it, Joe. Stop making fart sounds happen every 5 minutes. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. I do this one from memory, so hopefully I'll remember it. I'm just gonna go for it, whatever. No self-doubt, we're just gonna play it. Let's start from the top. Well, Colin, that makes me feel better. I was scared everyone was like despising me by the end of that stream. I was just having so much fun. Oh my god, am I a classical girly yet? Well, no. Any classical player would be like, what bowing is she doing? Stop her immediately. Take that away from her. But I'm so stoked. That's like my favorite classical piece. And it's why it's on the song list. I don't have a lot of classical. But it just like touches my heart. For Gerard, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? That was flames, as they say. Ah, yes. As they often call it in the Renaissance period. For Trip, my teacher is a classical guy and he changes stuff all the time. For bowings, you mean? I feel like there's definitely, with the standards, kind of a fairly set way to do it. You know what I mean? But admittedly, I haven't practiced that piece in so long. I like drilled it for a very, very long time. But, oh, it is you! For Gerard, what's up? Thanks for checking out my Twitch channel. I was like, I know that name. Dude, your video was so sick that I saw the other day, by the way. Gerard was also on the set with me when I did the music video for Cole. And he's incredibly talented. You guys should check him out. Do you stream? Douse thou stream? Publisher's notes were merely suggestions. Well, yeah, he's like, even the Suzuki books change their fingerings for like each edition that comes out. But Anyway. So we're getting ready to do our first loops of the day, and Zeri wants Near Savalon. But before we do it, I can't wait any longer. I have to play Lumiere. We're gonna loop it as well, and I'm gonna sing it. I've been working on the French, but I want to do it. I have to. Aw shucks, you're too kind. I'm not yet. Will be when I move into my new place. It's so exciting setting up like a studio once you move into a new spot. I was feeling stumped, so even though I've lived here for a while, I took everything out of the room and started from scratch, and it felt so good. I still need to work on the cables, but you can't see them. It's not that bad. It could be worse. Yeah, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. But thank you guys for humoring me and letting me embrace my new love of the cosplay stuff. Oh crap, Kimchi's here. Hi, Bam. Is this Kimchi? He's my best friend. Boy, you popped my suspender off. What the hell are you doing? Good boy, honey. So you can see him. You're a good boy, buddy. But I gotta play violin for at least another 2 hours, okay? But then we're gonna watch Squid Game Season 2. Yes, I'm really excited for Season 3, even though no one cares about Squid Games anymore, but I really like it, so. He's definitely gonna jump on that piano and trigger a hellscape of sound. Sir, I gotta put... Buddy. You gotta let me work, hun. Your Season 3 is coming out at the end of this month, and I'm really... Kimchi, I love you, honey, but please. You're so stubborn. You gotta wait a couple hours, baby. Okay, let's do Lumiere. And since he's jumping all over me, I do kind of want to check his food bowl and water to make sure he's okay. Kim, you need to respect no. You need to respect the word no. Alright, I'm gonna put him down one more time. He's probably gonna jump on the piano mid-song, but you guys think it's funny when he does that anyway, so that's fine. But in honor of the cosplay today and my love of Lumiere and Expedition 33, let's play it. And please let me do this, okay? I know, baby. I know, sweetie. I'm probably gonna play this like 3 times today, but today's the day to do it, so please don't judge me. Kimchi. God damn it. Sir.
Dim, dam, dadilam, vacarme, s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, dom guardiam, dilim, didididilam, Clair obscur,
squishy on my lap. Good job. Ew, what's this? All right, buddy, but I gotta put you down. Just give me 1 second, hon. Oh my god, playing that in the Lumiere outfit makes me so happy. We're gonna do a loop of that later today. I've been working on the lyrics with my vocal lessons, and I decided to drop it quite a few steps, because if I do a cover of something, I don't want to do it in the same way of the original, because then I feel like, what's the point? So I'm excited because I transcribed all the string parts that are in that song that we just played over, and I want to use the notes and reimagine them and space them out in a way to have a unique recording, but I want to do it in kind of like my deeper alto tone. So I'm very, very excited with that coming up. And also, I am stoked because I went for my friend's like celebration party for her individual business being successful for 3 years straight. And I met a clothes designer that had actually helped me edit some clothes in the past. I hadn't seen her in a few years. She's been doing these amazing stage outfits for artists and stuff. And she was like, hey, I need violin for this like musical I'm writing. And I saw that you do cosplay. Do you want to trade? And I was like, yes! So she's going to make me the expedition outfit. And I'm so freaking excited. So I'll probably have both outfits when I eventually record a video cover of Lumiere. It's probably going to take a while to make, but I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Let's see here. For Lorenzo, welcome. Heather, it's good to see you. Hojerific. And like, I'm incredibly shy, so it was hard for me to like get the courage to go out to that party. And in doing that, I've been meeting so many more people. I've been really trying to like tackle head on the social anxiety things and just go for it. And it's been so awesome. I've met so many more people. I feel so much more independent than I have in a long time. And it's just been really a wonderful experience. I'm feeling more motivated than ever to just keep exploring my own potential and doing what I want, you know? For Dr. Mekmek, thank you so much. Thank you for a resub, as well as iBlinks at tier 3. For iBlinks, please let me know if I can play you something as well as Dr. Mekmek. I know you really like Tifa's theme. You want a Tifa's theme real quick? And then I can go into Loop Land. Our regular song requests are still open today. They don't have to be specifically video games. So you guys can pick whatever you would like. I've also tanked my last couple performances of Tifa's theme, so I need to redeem myself. Okay, focus. You know this song really well. Just don't forget it. Did someone say Joe is going on an Irish tour? No, I want to. Or are you asking for an Irish tune? Don't jump on my lap, baby. just realized, Iblinks, I think you said your favorite was Aerith's theme, not Tifa's theme. Well, dang. I think I just wanted to prove to myself that I actually do have that song memorized. Because the last 2 times I've done it, I went for the high notes, and it was just absolute earblood travesty that I had delivered to everybody. And I needed to redeem myself. So I feel a little better now. Alright, this cat is staring at me. I think what I'm going to do, y'all, is we're an hour into stream. Usually at the top of each hour, I'll take a quick break and just take a couple breaths, drink some water, make sure I'm feeling good. And I want to make sure this guy is all taken care of. Most pets like freak out and eat their food right away when you put it out, but he doesn't do that. So I have to just check throughout the day when he needs a second fill up there. So I am going to take care of the little guy, and when we come back, I'm going to do my first set of loops for the day. We'll do a bunch of them. For Shocker, what's up? Thank you so much. Thank you for resub for 17 months. Please let me know if I can play you something. Since we have the Lumiere French outfit vibe, I thought it would be fun to do all of my loops with that intent in mind. So I want to try to incorporate the accordion and the washboard on as many things as possible and just go for fun, jazzy, French-influenced soundscape. I definitely want to do my loop arrangement from Kiki's Delivery Service, because that one always makes me think of French, and I think that'd be fun. Oui, oui, yes. Oh god, I can't speak French. J'aime bien? Maybe? Was that okay? But I will leave you with a gorgeous soundtrack, and I will be back in like 3 minutes tops, just long enough to take care of the cat and use the bathroom and stuff. And then let's do some loops. We're going to play the accordion, the banjo, the mando, violin, of course, some singing, piano. It'll be fun. All right, you guys, I'll be as quick as I can. Thank you so, so very much. Okay, I am back. Thank you guys for letting me take that quick break. So let's see here. What I'm thinking... I need the blue binder. Or no, I need the blue... that blue binder. So, we have a request for Near Savalon. This is a really fun song from Bravely Default 2. I would love to try and do it in the theme of today's stream. So what I'm thinking of is maybe like, oh shoot, what's that song from Gravity Rush? What is it called? There it is. I would love to try and do it in a style that's similar to something like this song, which I will play the violin over for later in the stream. Kind of like a fun big bandy vibe. So let's see. So our drums. Maybe like a... We're definitely gonna do like some pizzicato, drop it an octave to sound like a bass. I have an open template over here. I definitely want to get a sound sample of like a snare brush. And then I have my kick drum, suitcase kick drum underneath here that will layer basic percussion. I will bring the washboard in as well. But usually I like to do some basic guitar rhythm on top so I know what accents I want to highlight there. So real quick, we need to go to samples. Splice Sounds, not sponsored, but I use a website called Splice where you can download samples. And since the one instrument I'm most intimidated about is the drums, it's nice kind of getting these basic textures to add in. Let me turn down the volume in case it's wicked loud. I want like a... Dun, dun. I can change the speed of all of these, by the way. No. Let's try this one. No! That could be kind of fun. It has quite a heavy swing on it, but maybe I'll use that. I'm going to try a couple more. I want that one. So let me pop that over on my Ableton template over here. And I'm gonna speed it up quite a bit, add some kick and snare, and we'll go from there. I almost want to go faster. I'm like cranking the tempo. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're gonna try it. Yeah, cool. Oh my god, Jules is here! My New England sister from another mister. Gerald, it's good to see you. How are you? Also, Jack, great to see you. Jeffrey. A lot of familiar friends. Ocelot! Pencils. Oh yes, the song's definitely a language of some sort. that last one that I used as my reference, I messaged Mod Chat, was like, I really want to sing this, but I can't speak French. And Pencils was like, that's just a nonsense language. That's not even French. Like, damn it. So let's see. Do I need a snare? Oh, that's fun. Cool, my timing was pretty good, so I don't think I need to quantize it too much. How are volume levels for you guys? Do they feel okay? So we need the guitar first. I'm doing this from scratch without a plan, so this might take, it might be a slower build, but I'll try and make it as entertaining as possible. There's one other thing I really want to do. I want to make a new return track for the radio effect sound, because it's just so fun. I love doing that. Filter, cheesy speaker, return C, gorge. Yeah. So this is like the radio filter sound from 0. I like that. That's cool. A little reverb, never hurt nobody. Let's start layering guitar parts. That's fun. So damn it! Damn you, sus4. You bastard. Alright, let's get into it so I get the feel. Okay. Maybe I'll do pizzicato next and drop it an octave to sound kind of like an upright bass. Sakyon, thank you. Ah, shoot. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, that's why. Give me one more go. Drop it an octave. There it is. Okay, here we go. Ready? One, two, three, four, one, two. What should we do next? Accordion? I kind of want to try piano, but I'm not very confident with that, so maybe after. Actually, let's mess around on the banjo. That'd be fun. I'm rushing. Slow down, girl. I missed the 4. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Oh, there too. What's up, dude? It's good to see you. That's a bad take. Let me try one more. Here we go. Ready? I might just do the accents here, like let's see. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. start on the downbeat. That was my fault. Let me fix that. Thanks for the follow from is Alex. Thank you. I can get it. This is it. I anticipated it. I want to do like a. Girl, pull it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this pedal. I got it now. accordion and the violins, and we're done. We're doing a cosplay day. Lower. I kind of want to try piano, but I think it might take me a couple tries. sequence and the last thing, and then we're done. Let me do one pass the whole way through with the violin doing like a solo. I hope you guys liked it. That was fun. 25 gifted! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so in love right now. I want to make old-timey versions of everything. Should this just be my channel from now on? I only want cute old-timey vibes. It's so fun! I'm such a nerd. I'm just so happy with that. That was so fun. Honestly, I feel like this channel might eventually turn into like mainly this kind of genre. I know it's like a niche and I'll still do other things for sure, but it really brings me so much joy. It just makes me absolutely light up and smile. And is that not what music's supposed to do? Zeri, thank you! We've released the Belukeries and the Franks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It feels like, honestly, I'm kind of just like finding myself, like through figuring out what I want the channel genre to be. And while it's not the most mainstream, I'm having a damn good time. So I think that this might kind of be the vibe I just keep leaning into. And again, of course, I always try to challenge myself to do like as many different types of genres and soundscapes as I can do. A new sub! Thank you for Pet Montana. Thank you very much. And the follow, thank you so much. In case you didn't know, for Pet Montana as well, as it's just me, JC. When you sub or gift a sub, you get to pick a song from the song list if you want, no pressure. And for anyone who's new in general, thank you so much for giving me a chance. I know there's lots of really fun stuff to watch on here, so I appreciate the opportunity very much. My name is Jo, and I play loops, playing lots of different instruments. I have a love of old-timey sounds with the banjo and the mando and washboard. But I also play over video game soundtracks, like the original track itself, because video game music is my favorite genre of music. It's what I listen to the most in my free time. And I play over soundtracks, you know, ranging from Final Fantasy to Zelda to Chrono Cross to Hollow Knight to Xenoblade Chronicles to you name it. I probably have it. I write out all my music myself, so I'm always adding more stuff to the song list. And yeah, I'm in love with this, and you guys give me a space where I get to practice doing it every day, so thank you very much. You guys are all so awesome. Buy cute old-timey version of Near Savalon. So to show an example of like me playing over a video game track as well, because that was a loop, why don't we do a Fascinating Flower Country? Is it's in the same binder, and it actually quite complements what we just did very well. Just thank you. I've been talking a lot lately on stream how like I've been doing this now for almost 6 years, believe it or not. I've been streaming, and everything grew really quickly, and I never knew. Whoa, this is like intense. Is this one more chill? We'll see. But I'm getting into the battle themes of Lumiere soundtrack. I'm gonna go back to one I know is chill because I just really like it. Anyway, in that time I've experimented with a bunch of different styles and kind of like themes of the channel, like how I wanted to represent myself on here. And over that 6 years, it's changed a lot. It's changed a lot. And so many of you have stuck around through all of those, different forms of myself. And I really appreciate it. It's really important to me to just always try and keep things fresh and challenge myself and do whatever I can to become a stronger musician. And the support you've given me here is allowing me to do that. So thank you so very much. I really have you guys to thank for being allowed the chance to pursue my dreams. So thank you very much. If you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following. I was going to do a really fun song that kind of matches the vibe of the loop we just did. It's called The Fascinating Flower Country from Bravely Default. It was one of the first songs I transcribed for this channel. I'd always wanted to learn it, but I couldn't justify it because I was like, well, I'll never get to play it because it's this random video game song. But now, thanks to you guys, I get to do that. And that makes me so very happy. I feel like this also fits kind of the cosplay stream vibes. I remember playing this game when I first got to this level. I was on a flight to New Orleans for my sister's bachelorette party, and I was trying so hard not to just dance in my seat. I didn't want to leave the level because I thought this tune was so good. So I was just like having the best time ever. Trying to just stay in my own little world. And somehow I feel like every flight I've been on for the last 8 years, I've always gotten the middle seat, but I never complain because I'm a fairly small person. I'm 5'1", and so that's shorter than most. And I know it would probably be more comfortable for me than others. So usually I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll just take the middle. But anyway, let's see here. For Pet Montana, were you our greetings from Sweden? I think I saw. For It's Just Me, JC, it was so amazing to watch you build that song out. I loved it. Thank you so much. Building things from scratch like that has been something I've been avoiding. I get self-conscious how long it takes just to do each instrument. But I'm slowly but surely learning to trust that if I do what makes me happy on here, then that's probably better for the channel than trying to worry about predicting what people want me to do. And I feel like I'm learning so much like faster. Like I've been really getting much better at the piano and the banjo and the mandolin. And even the guitar. Before I started streaming, I like never used a pick. I hate using picks. No, I'm trying not to use that word anymore. I'm not comfortable playing with a pick yet. It's getting better, but yeah. Schmo. Well, I'll definitely do some more loops. I wanted to do Lumiere, of course, with today being the Mael cosplay stream, so maybe I'll do that when I get back. And I also sing on that one, so it will be our first singing song of the day. I'm gonna try and sing French on it. For my French viewers, I'm so sorry. I'm trying really hard. I know that it's not like pure French. There's some nonsense words in the lyrics, but yeah. I only fingerpick and I get a lot of practice with your nose? What? I agree with you on the first part, and then I got kind of confused. For Drudge Dreadful, I cannot recommend enough playing Expedition 33. I think I'm like a third of the way through it now, and I love it. It's so beautiful. I've cried like 4 times already playing it. I really want to find this one message that I read while playing that. Aspiration and goals are important, but it's wonderful to do what you love, and you should never forget that. Hedges, you've been so... I feel like whenever I see your name in chat, I know I'm about to get a confidence boost and feel better, and you deliver that like every time. So thank you. You've been so lovely. Thank you. And that goes for so many of you. Like, the personalities that you all deliver just complement each other so well. I love Peter's sarcasm and like playfulness. I love all of you guys. I love it. But before I jump into doing some more music, and then I take another quick break. We've been going now for over 2 hours. Each hour I like to take a couple minutes, take a couple deep breaths, because I can get still kind of shy and anxious on stream sometimes. It's getting way better, especially now that I've set these little breaks for myself. So I'm just going to take like 3-4 minutes tops and just put my face in my cat's tummy, and then let's do like a couple video game songs and then try Lumiere out, if that sounds good to everybody. And then I can listen to the lyrics on break and see if I can remember how to do it. Community is only as great as the streamer. I view it as an equal thing, honestly. Like, I've been recently trying to explore more on Twitch and like venture out of just the music side of things. So I've been watching a lot of game streams, and whenever I've gone into a chat of a new streamer and being greeted right away by someone in the chat as well, it just feels so good. And it definitely doesn't happen like everywhere. Not that it should. Sometimes it's impossible to. But I've definitely picked some of the streams that I'm watching a lot of based on how welcoming everyone else in chat has been and kind of the chemistry that they have with the streamer. So You guys have definitely contributed to this all working out. I feel like I should probably not put Lumiere on because I'm about to play that soon. So I'll put on a different part in the soundtrack for Lumiere. How about this one? My load time's still a little bit slow on the YouTube side of things. My apologies. That's probably too much for the break. I'll do this one. Also, I feel like, speaking of YouTube, I haven't been as active with the YouTube chat. I've seen some of y'all pop in there. For Keldon and Trevor, thank you. And Fablo, if you're still here, welcome and thank you very much. I'm newer to live streaming on YouTube, and I'm seeing a lot more familiar names over there, and it just makes me feel so good. I hope you know that I want to build a community with you guys too. And for those who come back on the YouTube channel, I appreciate it. For those wondering, on Twitch, that's where I put all the VODs as well. So if you ever want to see a past stream, I've highlighted ones on here, but otherwise you'll find them on my YouTube channel, Joe Plays Violin. And I'll put the other socials in chat too. I'm trying to be more proactive about them. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I'm primarily trying to build YouTube and Instagram right now. So if you consider following and want to do that, that'd be great. But if not, that's cool too. I'm just happy to get some company. So I'm gonna take my quick break, and when we get back, let's do a couple more kind of jazzy game songs, and then try my own rendition of Lumiere from, of course, Expedition 33. Thank you everyone so much. Thank you. Okay, I am back. For Gandalf, yes, this is the first song that you hear when you open up the game. It's like the main menu start screen. I definitely want to learn the string parts and play along with the vocalist for the song list in the future. Oh, I should have gotten some eye drops. I have colored contacts on right now. Typically, my eyes are blue, and these have kind of like a greener out ring. But I don't want to extend the break. Would you guys mind? I'm sorry. Can I just run downstairs and put in eye drops? My colored contacts are angry. They're really upset with me. I'll be really quick. I promise. I apologize. I should have done that before. I was a bit longer on break because I got a message. I won't say any names, obviously. But one of the bands I play with, who I adore, Creature Comfort, volunteered for a filmed live performance series where they're going to edit it together. And I saw like a bunch of texts when I went on my break. And apparently the guys that filmed it just stopped responding and ditched and didn't send any of the footage. And oh my god, being someone who works freelance, it just blew my mind, where I was like, why would you do that? Like, you're giving people ammunition to then be like, oh, don't work with these people. And being a freelancer, it is so important to make sure that you only get positive reviews, that you continue to get booked. And for someone to act so recklessly like that, I'm like, wow, I can't believe it. And especially for the client. So like, essentially, what this project was for is for a brewery here in Nashville that is run by the most delightful group of people. The band Creature Comfort grew up in a wonderful place called Tullahoma, Tennessee. I moved here from Boston and just got lucky enough to meet up with these guys. And after recording freelance for their album, I joined the band because we had great chemistry and I loved them very much. And Creature Comfort wrote a song called Common John. And this brewery ended up naming their brewery after that song, Common John. And so whenever we perform there, we make sure to do that song. And it's just a wonderful group of people, outdoor stage, like just a great weekend experience. It's so fun. No, it seems like for what I got to read, they just stopped responding, and after getting enough messages, they just sent a bunch of the raw footage, but not all of it. And so the brewery felt so bad because they asked us to come out there and edited together their own version of it. And I guess they feel really bad, and that makes me so sad, where they're like, we're sorry we asked you to come do this. And we're like, no, we love you guys. Like, this is not your fault at all. I feel a little bad airing dirty laundry, but again, I'm not saying any names. But I think it's mostly maybe an interesting story of the realities of being a freelancer, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, the brewery's been so professional, so sweet. Like, they made sure to like feed us whenever we're there and take care of us and give us like all of the shout outs and promotion possible. And their community is fantastic. But yeah, that was kind of a bummer. We drove like 40 minutes to an hour to film those sessions and spent like 3 hours doing it. So that's kind of a bummer. I wish they would just at least like send all the footage, but here we are. This is how it goes sometimes. It's again, the risks of freelance, but you know, at least the core community involved in it is very loving and supportive of one another. But that was kind of a bummer. Anywho, first, okay, I am going to run down and get those eye drops. I know I just took a break, but the colored contacts are screaming for moisture, so I'd like to just refresh them a little bit, and then I would like to do a couple like old-timey inspired pieces that are still video game pieces and play on top of them. So when I come back, we're going to do 2 pieces from kind of a hidden gem of a game called Gravity Rush. We're going to do Dao Shinin Dakara, and then the other one, I think it's called Pleasure Quarter. And after that, why don't we do my loop rendition of Lumiere, and we're going to see how we're feeling after that. But again, everybody, just thank you so much. I am feeling just so lucky and loved and inspired by the encouragement from you guys to just keep pushing myself to expand what I do on here. And it really means a lot. So thank you. I will make this as quick of a jaunt downstairs as possible, and then we'll get right back into it. I just saw a flood of text and wanted to check it. So the brewery for Elton is in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and it's called Common John. So if you ever find yourself there, go. I know we're trying to schedule, or not trying to, we're in the makings of scheduling a show, I think maybe by the end of summertime. So if anyone's in the area, just let me know on Instagram and I'll let you know the details. Pencils, oh. Pencil says, while she's away, go like her Insta post or something. Yes, social media aid is very important, but I never try to be too heavy-handed with that because I don't want to be annoying, but I would appreciate it. Okay, let me do this eye drop situation and we're gonna jump back into things. Thank you everybody so much. I'll be back right away. Thank you. back. I'm refreshed. My eyes thank you for letting me get those eye drops. Got back to from walking my dogs and still on break. Joe must be having a really no. I did come back in between on breaks. There was just you had to be here. Anyway, let's do these cute, funky tunes that embrace that old time vibe that I love so much. For SMD over on YouTube, welcome. How are you? For Heather, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but it's lovely to see you. I hope that you've been doing well. Over here, things have been really good. I've been making sure to record every single day, and I'm getting really close to finishing the next YouTube video, which I'm excited about. I'm working on a Banjo-Kazooie cover, and with the videos, primarily beforehand, I had been doing only kind of guitar with string layers and singing, or like piano string layers and singing. So it's been really fun to actually get to a point where I feel comfortable recording the banjo, the mando, and layering all these different instruments. So I'm very excited. We're even going to have some more solo features outside of just the violin. Usually if I like take a solo, it's only violin. But I've made a goal this year to be a multi-solo instrumentalist. So we're working on banjo, mando, guitar, and piano for solos as well. And I'm very excited about it. So I think at this point in the stream, I'm going to close requests for today. Is we have 4, and we've been going for quite a bit. So I'm going to close that off. Okay, psych, I got to rewind it so I got the violin ready. Eventually, I do want to do a washboard solo. Like, I know it sounds silly probably to some, but like I want to get better at the washboard first. The company actually that I bought my washboard from is based in Cincinnati, which is only a few hours from me. And my roommate from college is from there, or living there currently. So a part of me wants to see if I could schedule a meetup with the store that I bought my washboard from, and maybe even like get a lesson, because I saw that they do lesson series. And who knows, maybe they'll let me film it and I could like do a little video for you guys. So that's something I'm currently looking into. But we'll see. We'll see. They're like pro washboarders. They're the best washboarders in the world. Also, Kimchi is like freaking out downstairs. He is done with me streaming. He's like, hang out with me. I'm like, buddy, I can't. Just give me a little more time. And then I promise we'll cuddle and hang out. But he is very angry right now. He's a very angry cat. All right, ready for some old-timey music party time? Let's go. Okay. after doing that one, I do want to add one more video game song before I do Lumiere. We should totally do the Cuphead, like, Isle theme, Inkwell Isle 1. It gives that delightful old-time feel that I love so much. That totally fits in for today, so I definitely want to do that. So we're going to do 2 more play-alongs, like with video game soundtracks, and then I'm going to do our last loop of today, which is going to be Lumiere, of course, from Expedition 33. So let's see. Pleasure Quarter. Dude, there's something about hearing violin as a lead instrument on old-timey jazz that's like, it's so powerful. I love it. I love it so much. I was thinking that, as many of you know, I've been taking voice lessons with another streamer, the fantastic Carissa, who I do want to do a shout out for before I do the Lumiere loop, because not only did she help me actually learn how to sing it properly, but she ended up doing a whole text like audio note where she pronounced everything. Like, she goes so up and beyond as a teacher. And for anyone that's looking for a vocal teacher, she is your person. Like, I could not have asked for a better person to help me on this journey. So I definitely want to give her a shout out. I always want to be taking lessons on different things. And previously I had taken violin lessons with another streamer, Julia Dina, that many of you know, of course, is she's absolutely fabulous. And I was thinking, I really want to plan for the future for some other lessons that I want to take. Like, I was thinking maybe I would ask Astrovert to help me with guitar solos. And I was thinking maybe Shay Violin might help me with the more jazz-centered improv stuff. I got to play a lot with her at VGM Con this year, which was super, super fun. And we really hit it off. So I kind of want to keep it as like a tradition to always be taking lessons with another streamer and then being able to, you know, shout them out and have everyone be involved on the journey together. I think there's something really beautiful about that in a way. But anyway, I'm gonna do Inkwell Isle 1. Cuphead features an absolutely amazing soundtrack, obviously very heavily influenced by old time jazz, so I couldn't help myself but add at least one to the song list. So here we go. Let me just load the track, unmute the violin, and let's give it a go.
Yes, let me see those blue bobs. Pencils, you're evil. Bum notes in there, but
All right, my friends, we have come to what you would expect to be the first song for tonight. I want to do Lumiere, the hit song, of course, from Expedition 33. For this one, I've been working on trying to learn the proper pronunciation to be able to sing along. And after doing it a couple times, I decided to try to make my own version of it that still is obviously like reminiscent, but maybe not quite as much of a duplicate, if that makes sense. I haven't done it yet. We're gonna try now, so hopefully it will work out. But essentially my goal is it is a piece that has strings featured the whole way through. And a lot of them are kind of accenting the eighth notes in a march-like motion the whole time. So I almost want to make it more ambient and spooky and kind of odd. And I want to drop it a couple keys to get more of like a smoke lounge jazz club vibe, if that makes sense. So I don't have a plan for this. It might take a bit longer to put together because I'm just going to be messing around and hoping it works out. And I hope that you enjoy it. Will's back with the, is that a chocobo? Chocobo! Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is it. My friend needed carrying on Rocket League. Whenever you say Rocket League, I just feel the sense of rage go through my entire body because I played it with a bunch of friends, multiple sessions, so I had times to try and get better at it, and I just freaking suck at that game, dude. I'm so bad, and I feel like I'm kind of good at games, so it was like devastating. Damn you, Rocket League. Damn you. So just know if you ask me to play that with you, I'm going to say no. And I'm going to be weirdly rude about it. I just want to at least prepare you. It just makes me mad. Will, stop. I see what you're doing. And I don't appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Dim. Dum da le lam vakam dum da 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 da. So no talking about Rocket League and no insulting Mr. Blobby. Yes, so I don't get it. I feel like whenever I've talked to a British person, I'm like, oh my god, let's talk about Mr. Blobby. Because Mr. Blobby's from, of course, the wonderful UK. And you guys all hate him. I love Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby is king. You guys just don't get it. Oh, I bumped the bass. All right, let's start with rhythm. So this will be... Oh, that was like the tiniest pickup note ever. Dim dum da lam vakam. I tried to do a pickup note, but I did it too quietly, so I just want to do it again. Yeah, that works. I kind of like the volume change, honestly. The second one's too accented, so we're just going to clip the first bit. 2. And I think I might do a different pattern for the chorus. Dun, dun, da, dum, dun, 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 da, da. Oh. Let me drag this out of there. There we go. Second one's too slow, so I'll just keep the first. Dim, dum, da, da, dum. I'm gonna do egg, but not like straight eighth notes. I feel like I don't like doing that anymore. I want to do it more like a... That's much more vibey. This also sounds a little fast, so I'm going to slow us down just a bit. Dum, da, da, dum. Dim, dim, dum, da, da, dim, dum, da, da, dim, da, da, dum. Yes. Blobby, 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 blobby. All right, let's get the guitar first, and then I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do, actually. We're just gonna figure it out. I transpose the chords over here. Blobby, 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 blobby. Also gonna create a return track and do the radio voicing again, because I just really like that. So a return track is when you have an effect that will be available for all channels, and you can do the percentage of like how intense it is. Thank you, Alana Maddie. You taught me that when we did a collab together. Love you, girl. All right. So these chords would be... chords to sound smooth is so annoying. Girl.
promise I have a plan. Found it. Why was that so loud? I'll use multiples. Got it. Singing. First Snap, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. I was actually starting my last loop of the day, and I decided to do cute little Expedition 33 cosplay. Went for Mael, my favorite girl. Love her.
It's been going really good. We've been having fun, I think. Right, Chad? I hope so. But if you want to hear actual guitar talent, please go follow Schnaff, who's amazing. In all seriousness, though, he's really, really talented. Wonderful vibes over there. Also plays piano, writes songs, composes, and does some video game music snuck in there as well. Is this the last song? Spoiler? No, there's no spoilers for the game that has happened here today, everybody. Calm down. I wanted to try and sing this song as well. I'm doing it in a different key. I'm going for more of like a spooky vibe. So I don't really know what set plan we're going for. For Schnaff, are you gonna go to TwitchCon this year? I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna go. So these are strings. Let's just do like a nice pizzicato vibe on the verse and build it from there. The chords are, here we go. That sounds fun though. Oh, that last one didn't record. Holly, you're nice. I like you. Thank you for saying that. So the strings usually like accent all of the eighth notes, but I almost want to make it more like smooth in this section. So let me do a different patch that's not for pizzicato, because there's going to be a volume change. It is really good to see you, Schnapp. I hope that you've been going well. I'm doing okay here in Nashville. It's just really freaking hot here now. I don't like that part as much. Dim dim dum da da dim dim da 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 dim da da dum. Dim dim da 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 dim dim da 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 dim da. Okay, let's unmute here. Strumming guitar to be louder. there's anyone here that speaks French, I'm so sorry for what you're about to hear, but I want to try, because I really like the song. Just getting our balance a bit better. Oh no, FMR, you're gonna get so mad at me. Oops. Please just know I'm trying my best. Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. Let's get these guitars a little lower. That's why, okay, I got it. I'm just loading up my lyrics for Kat. Thank you very much for the reset. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. Thanks, Peter. Dim dam dalela vacam suivre dans mes éternels et Gustave ton guadim dilim dilim yo te selam 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 dim dim dam da da dim dim da 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 dim da da dim dim dam da da dim dim dam da 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 oh stop on les arts de l'essera on y sera dim dim dam da da dim dim da. Oh, actually, let's try the actual thing. Okay, let's try it. Clair obscur te vedere te vefe. 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 Are you singing This Is Halloween, Pencils? Let's do a little violin solo, shall we? This is actually going to be my last song for tonight. So for anyone that stuck around for today, thank you so much. I had so much fun. We were trying to make every song essentially have this like French, almost like a jazz sad sound to it. So I hope you enjoyed. There's definitely something happening in the verse that shouldn't be happening. But it's whatever, it's there. That's fine. It's heading in the direction I want it to. Definitely needs work. But that was fun. Have fun. Thank you guys so much. I was originally trying to record a version of that where I was going in the original key. And like I can hit the notes fine, but oh, and you gave me roses. But that's actually scary if you gave me roses in the context of the game. But I'll still accept them. That's nice. No, even writing the note that you did with that dono immediately made me want to cry. Oh man. I've cried like 5 times playing this game so far, and I'm only just over a third of the way through. Which means I'm definitely in for like an emotional devastation happening at the end of it. For Faust, thank you so much. That was so generous. A $33 dono. Thank you very, very much. And in honor of the game, of course, for those who come after, thank you very, very much. I'm excited to see your Lumiere outfit when you get it put together. And for everybody, thank you so, so very much. I really appreciate it. I feel like I've been working really hard on Twitch to just make sure that I remember to hold on to the feeling I had when I first started doing this, which was just an excitement to connect with people. in September, I'm going to have been doing this now for 6 years, which is insane. And I found myself over that period of time putting so much pressure on myself and just really making the stakes too high. You know what I mean? And after really digging in for the attitude and the approach I want to have on stream, it was kind of scary to see if people would still like it. And having everyone just be so lovely still just means the world to me. So thank you. You bet your butts in, I think it's September, is going to be my partnerversary. We're going to have a big old party celebrating 6 years on here, and I'm somehow still making it work, which is insanery. So thank you very, very much. For those who stuck around from Schnaf's raid, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And once again, a shout out for Schnaf, amazing guitarist here on Twitch, but also pianist, composer, all of the things. Make sure to check him out. Not your fartnerversary. Why does everyone keep saying that? Great music. I only got to hear the last one. Also cool get up. Thank you. We were going for, I wanted to dress up as the main character. Well, not the main character. There's a lot of main characters. But the first scene you see Maëlle, this is what she's wearing, like trousers with this lovely little French vibe. And I went thrifting and managed to put it together. It's cute. I like it. And you can't really see on camera, but I went for my last haircut. I did a gloss that made it kind of like a reddish hue that I like. Strong French vibes. It was very aggressive French vibes today, but in like the best way. I've done a handful of cosplays on the channel, and I'm working on more to come. And there's not only some in the throne that I'm trying to raise funds for, but I'm actually friends with a fashion designer here in Nashville who designs clothes for stage artists, and she's going to help me put together the expedition outfit. So this is not going to be the last Maëlle Plays Violin stream. It's just going to take a little while, but I promise it will be worth it. And I'm hoping that once I get that done, not hoping, I'm going to record my own version of Lumiere for YouTube and SoundCloud and all those things. I've been experimenting on different streams for different versions to find out how I want to do it. And we've definitely locked in the key I want to sing it in. But yeah, I'm just excited to see where this all goes. For anyone who's new today and enjoyed the stream, thank you very much. And I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're going to do a morning stream tomorrow. And I might sneak in a game one on the weekend. We'll see. We'll see. The weekends I try to commit to recording. So whenever I want to do a game stream with you guys, I'm like, oh, but I got to record. I'll find the balance. We're working on it. But anyway, I had so much fun today, everybody. Thank you so, so much. The toddler that is Joe's Twitch is growing up crying. I mean, I've definitely grown up sincerely, though, like a lot on here. I first started my Twitch account because I felt really lonely, but I was too scared to kind of like go out places. So I was really shy of a lot of like social anxiety and trying to meet people. And through doing this, I became someone that was doing scales with a metronome on Twitch to now having this like space station and playing all these instruments. And I always wanted to, but I never had the confidence to do so. So I really do credit you guys for who I kind of am now. So thank you. And since the channel was largely focused on growth, I definitely want to keep doing that. So a theme of the stream is that I'm always trying to learn like a new instrument or a new genre. I'm taking new lessons with teachers, trying to just soak in the song as much as I can. But anyway, I'm just taking a look for someone that we might want to be raiding. I always like to take an extra second to see if there's a name I don't usually see to give some love to. I just heard Kimchi growling outside the door. He's so pissed right now. My cat's so angry. He wants attention so bad. Ooh, there's a collab happening between Colleen and Dan Young. Why don't we go say hi to them? The pillow says partner. No, it doesn't. It's my partner blanket. How dare you? I worked hard for that. You guys are just making it a joke. Damn it. Oh, I suck at rating so bad. Okay. Colleen. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Colleen, don't see music. Oh my god! What am I doing wrong? I just want to rate her. Okay, 2 L's, 2 E's. D-A-U. This music with me struggling on this is very funny. Just saying. Oh, I did it. Oh my god, that was so hard. Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you guys. I had so much fun today. I'm so excited to take this ponytail out as my scalp is screaming at me. And I will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. for anyone who wants some chill music. And over the weekend, I'm going to work on recording on the new Banjo-Kazooie video that I'm working on for YouTube, which I'm really excited about. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Treat yourself well. I'm trying to do the same. And I'll be here whenever you want a song. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Bye. Thank you.